About to get underway here. Start of the third place game in the women's bracket. RCC San Joaquin Delta here on SoCalCollegeSports.com's continuing coverage of the 2017 3C2A Water Polo Championships live from Cuesta College. Mike Spada, Carl White with you on today's coverage. Spread the word, www.SoCalCollegeSports.com or on our YouTube channel, SoCal College Sports 1. About to get underway here. 11 a.m. poolside here at Cuesta College. And here we go. RCC and San Joaquin Delta. And winning the opening sprint in the white caps. It is the Mustangs from Delta. Starting for San Joaquin, Natalie Lemmy, Alyssa Anderson, Kate Allen, Maddie Witkowski, Jessica Diaz, and Hannah Hayes. In goal, it's Talia Powell. Fantastic yesterday. Pretty good move
nice
up front.
turn.
This is going to force a kick out.
Great.
Anae Ramirez
Great start to the game. Kick out drawn.
will have to come off. So Delta with an early advantage here. Out front, this is Kate Allen. Allen over to Lemmy.
Oh.
The ball right on the doorstep.
Wow.
In pursuit, still with it. It's Diaz. Diaz with a hat trick yesterday. She'll have an assist. Hannah Hayes strikes first blood here in the third place game for the women.
That was a mistake by the goalie that led to that goal right there.
I believe that is that Hannah McCarley in goal?
I think so. Or Ortiz, I'm not entirely sure. But she should have. She was trying to push the ball out. She just didn't push the ball out far enough and went straight back to Delta. Who
I
got an
believe
easy
it's
goal.
Brianna Ortiz who's in goal for the Tigers. We'll get some clarification on that for you as soon as we can. RCC will try to answer in the black caps. This is Jocelyn Godinez. Godinez along with Ortiz, Katie Peterson, Anea Ramirez, Megan Upton, and Kate Fox starting today for the Lady Tigers. The Tigers will have to dump on their first offensive possession. 6:42 to go here in the first quarter. San Joaquin Delta up 1-0 on top of the Tigers from Riverside.
Spread the offense out.
Hayes
There you go.
enters inside. Pretty good pass, and that one skipped off of the post. Witkowski had a pretty good look.
It's a great look.
Riverside with the ball. A little overzealous there from Diaz. Thought Diaz showed very well yesterday for San Joaquin Delta in the loss to Santa Barbara, the top team in the state. We talked about she had 3 goals in the loss. Good anticipation there from Witkowski. So it's a turnover. It's going to go back to San Joaquin Delta.
Good steal.
As she battles with Jocelyn Godinez. Mustangs with possession here. 5:40 to go.
That's her shot. Oh.
Out front.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh.
Witkowski, point blank, and the save from Ortiz.
That should have been a goal there. And the Riverside left a girl wide open. Sorry, a woman wide open in the middle of the cage. A nice steal by Delta.
Hannah Hayes, who scored the first goal with the steal, gives up ahead to Kate Allen. Beautiful pass. A driving Anderson, Alyssa on the doorstep. Good pursuit defensively, and the triple team comes. Ball under.
It's a great job by the Tigers to get back on defense there.
Absolutely. It looked like Anderson had a goal dead to rights. Instead, it goes back to Riverside trailing 1-0. Diaz in pursuit here. Whistled for a quick foul. Weber, who got on the board yesterday into the ball game, she's holding near side.
Delta's playing great defense right now. They're not giving Riverside any opportunity. Oh.
And a quick shot. Well, that looked like Kate Fox just looked to catch everybody off guard. Talia Powell.
Offensive foul.
Very hard to do. A turnover, it will go back to Riverside. Godinez first to the ball. She's not live, though. Cannot shoot it. She'll have to pass it off, looking for somebody in the middle. She'll kick it back. And it's Hannah McCarley in goal today. Quick shot. Hits the post out front from Katie Peterson.
Just missed. That was her shot to take. Just a little wide. Another offensive foul.
Well, offensive fouls seemed to plague Long Beach in the last game that we had. Godinez with it out front. Godinez, sophomore this year, returning from last year's state championship team. Back out front, and that one gets past Talia Powell. Nicole Weber.
Goalie got a hand on it, just couldn't keep it out of the cage.
That's a pretty good job by Weber. Really rifling one through. As you see on the replay here. It's a good touch pass. Right back to the spot.
Yeah.
And she gets it past Powell. And Powell, one of the leaders in the States in saves on the season. 3:38 to go. We're all knotted up at 1-0. Third place game in the women's bracket for the 2017 3C2A Water Polo Championships.
You gotta kick it out. Oh.
San Joaquin Delta.
Got a foul.
Draw a foul, but not a kick out. Stay at full strength. That shot on goal, but right there, it's Hannah McCarley. McCarley kicks it up ahead. Kaylin Loroff. This ball will be entered in. There's a foul. Peterson will hold. Peterson, pretty good pass inside. Shot. And Anae Ramirez
it's a beautiful
off
shot.
Of the cage and in.
Beautiful shot.
That's a good find, too, and a good crisp pass exactly where it needed to be. And Ramirez on the board after the foul. We'll see it here on the replay.
It's a roll out. There you go. Or sorry, step out shot.
So RCC with their first lead today, 2-1. 2:45 remaining here in the opening quarter. SoCalCollegeSports.com's continuing coverage of 3C2A men's and women's water polo. Backhand shot. A beauty from Kleinert. So San Joaquin Delta, a pretty good response.
A little mishap on the defense there.
Well, that's one that catches the defense falling asleep. Kleinert took advantage. Backhands one in there.
The Riverside player fouled her opposite number and went to drop back, but didn't drop back far enough, and the Delta player got a goal off.
RCC will try to respond here. This is Loroff. Loroff near side to Muller. Muller looking for Ramirez inside. Ramirez battling for position. She'll be fouled.
She's outside, so she can shoot if she wants to.
Ramirez puts it in. And that's if you're outside the 5 meter, is that correct?
Yes. Outside the 5 meter, you're allowed to pick up and shoot after a foul.
2:07 remaining. The lead back to Riverside, 3-2 here in the first quarter. San Joaquin Delta now with possession. Back and forth we go here. Good action here in the first quarter. Kleinert with it in the middle again, working on Ramirez. She's fouled.
No, she's not.
Kleinert
shouldn't have counted.
May or may not have counted. Not going to matter as the ball sails over the crossbar. So Riverside now with possession, about 1:45 to go. In the opening quarter, Ramirez with it out front, guarded closely by Kleinert. That can be a kick out?
Yeah, it's a kick out. Delta coach doesn't agree.
Advantage, Loroff point blank off of the crossbar. It falls to Ramirez. Ramirez battling. Another kick out?
No, just a foul. He's motioning to the player to move the ball outside of the 2.
Gotcha. Tagaktak with it near side. Pass over to Loroff. Loroff thinking about rising up. No, she'll give near side over to Ramirez up top. Ramirez will fire it in, and that went off of the hand of a defender. The outstretched arms of Natalie Lamy. Goes back to San Joaquin Delta. Pretty good power play coverage defensively for the Mustangs. Under a minute to go here in quarter number 1. That pass off of the mark, it will result in a turnover. Go back to Riverside, looking to add to a 1-goal lead. Loroff. Quick foul. Near side now, Cassidy Muller. That one unable to get past Powell. Ramirez quickly slipped past the double team, but couldn't put enough on that shot. Get it past the goal.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's hard to shoot with 2 players on your back.
I believe it. I have trouble doggy paddling. Kleinert will try to get on the board again, unable to do so as McCarley is right there.
That's another hard shot to take. All her momentum is carrying her away from the cage, so she couldn't get her full force behind it.
And that will do it for the opening quarter. 3-2, the Tigers on top of the Mustangs. Back with the start of the second when we return.
we go. Start of the second quarter. Delta is down 3-2. We'll start at even strength. We have Delta player Natalie Lamy with the sprint win.
Yeah, Lamy.
Lamy? Lamy, okay.
Lamy. I was saying Lamy yesterday. I was corrected. Lamy, I hope that's correct.
Well, yeah.
Third time is always a charm.
So we hope.
Lamy with a dunk shot over McCarley. It's a beauty.
I think she heard us pronouncing your name wrong and
she
wanted us to do it again.
Get it right. And the lob shot is good. And that's just on the money.
Yeah.
McCarley a little bit out of her post. I mean, that's just a beautiful shot.
It is.
Ties it up at 3-all, 7:33 to go. Early second quarter. Riverside will try to respond. All knotted up at 3 apiece. Enter inside, and that one in for a goal. It's Kate Fox.
It's a nice sweep shot there.
See that come back here, and we talked about the sweep shot.
Yeah.
And that's just on the money.
It is. There have been a lot of really beautiful shots today, both on the men and women's side. And
back to live action.
Nice.
Witkowski puts it in past McCarley.
That's great patience.
Back and forth we go. Start of the second quarter. 4-all. Just a terrific job there by Witkowski getting position and scoring the goal.
She put the ball in front of her.
Yep.
Kept her defender on her back.
And these two teams executing at a high clip. Talia Powell with the save. She'll start the break back going the other way. Diaz. Over to Hannah Hayes. Hayes got the scoring started. The opening goal of the game. They're looking for Witkowski in the middle, and this is going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, she's holding the suit. Can't do that.
Cap off in the pool.
I think that's... I'm not sure who that is.
Fox.
Oh, just missed.
Looking to catch Powell off guard.
Offensive
Goes no
foul.
look. Offensive foul. Back to Riverside.
I think that is her at least third offensive foul this half.
Have to short up.
Yeah, that is Alyssa Anderson.
Yeah. Lob shot over Powell. A beauty from Kate Fox. We'll see it here on the replay. Fox is on the money. Mike Zepeda, Carl White, Matt Henson, Jorge Zepeda. Most of the entire crew here at SoCalCollegeSports.com covering water polo championships up from Cuesta College.
We're just missing Jeff today, right?
Jeff is down. He'll be doing the Riverside game versus Ventura SCFA Final Four coverage. It's one of two games in that Final Four set. Saddleback and Fullerton also doing battle. We will have another game that we are covering. So as soon as we're done wrapped up with all the games here, we head down to Santa Clarita. Matt will be leaving here shortly.
Wow, right
Diaz unable to get a shot off. It'll go back to Riverside, leading it 5-4. Mount Sac and Canyons, both games on the football end, start at 6 p.m. this evening.
Is that the Southern semifinals?
In the Ventura Riverside game, yes.
Okay.
Both games promise to be very intriguing. Under 5 minutes to go here, second quarter. Ramirez, pow, rebound, falls right to Nicole Weber.
That's what we call a garbage goal. She picked up the rebound and just pushed it right in. Unfortunate. Now Delta's down by 2.
So Weber.
Yeah, it's great offensive awareness.
So Delta takes over.
So that slider right there, you have up to 30 seconds. If you get the mouse back on, it will tell you how many seconds back. So that's 15, so I'm going to get you to about.
Delta needs a strike here to keep the game close. Might be slipping a little out of hand for them right now.
Yeah, they trail it by 2, 6-4. It's a turnover. Pretty good defense there from the Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
Tigers will try to add to their lead.
Keep your hands up. Shouldn't be a foul.
Weber
Hands up.
has front water. It's going to be a kick out.
Put her hands down, and referee thinks it's holding, and just leads to a kick out.
Timeout RCC, and they will try to regroup up by 2, looking for more. 3:54 remaining in the second quarter. Power play opportunity now out of the timeout for Riverside, up by 2, 3:54 remaining. Third place game here in the women's bracket here at the 2017 Water Polo Championships.
Delta needs to stop here. And they get it.
And they get it. That pass just off the mark.
I don't know what that was.
Megan Upton
And
with an errant pass.
And a kick out. That's unfortunate.
And we have a timeout here from the Delta side. They will try to cut the lead to 1.
That's a bad turn of events on the Riverside.
That's just poor execution out of that timeout. I think that's one where you're going through the motions versus making a play and reading what the defense is giving you. It looked like Mosqueda for Delta was right there, and she ends up with the steal.
Yeah.
So possession now for San Joaquin Delta, up a man. Power play opportunity now for San Joaquin Delta out of a timeout. Trailing it by 2. Huge opportunity. They need a goal right here.
Absolutely.
They swing it around. That pass off the mark. Alyssa Anderson does save it, though.
Even full strength.
Full strength now. Here comes a shot off of the crossbar. Ricochets right to Kleinert. Kleinert with a goal already. Possession will stay here. Fresh shot clock. They're looking inside. Witkowski looking for a little bit of room, and this is going to be a ball under.
Yeah. It's a good defense. If the pass was a little better, she might have been able to make a play out of it.
RCC takes over, still up by 2, under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
She's going to shoot.
Ramirez into the corner of the cage. And Ane Ramirez, very impressive from out front.
It's her second one from out.
I believe
not that
so,
far
yeah.
today.
Flashing an arm. We'll have a pretty good view of it here. Ramirez calls for it, lets it fly, and it's in. Nice job there, ladies.
Riverside is now up 3, and Delta needs something offensively here.
Piper Flugie.
And they're getting something.
Shane Sorensen on board op for the remainder of the day. Matt Henson will be leaving here shortly. Still producing. Exclusion now for Riverside, and an advantage again for Delta. Trailing it by 3 now. That one off of the top of the crossbar from Lamy.
She got hit by the Riverside defensive player, so it altered the shot.
Now, if it hits the goalie and then goes off the crossbar, it stays here.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the goalie's still deflecting it.
Right.
But
last to touch.
Yeah.
Heard. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Oh, ball
the
under.
lead has swelled. We have a ball under forced by Witkowski of San Joaquin Delta, and San Joaquin Delta with numbers. Hannah Hayes driving down the middle. That's great transition defense here from Riverside.
No.
Entry pass into the middle. This is going to be a steal. This will be a foul. It'll stay here with Delta. Kick it back out front. This is Kate Allen. Allen, one of the lead goal scorers on the season. We have an offensive foul. It will go back to Riverside.
I think the referee's motioning that she was holding suit again.
Third time we've seen that so far here go against the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Godinez inside of Ramirez. Ramirez already with a couple goals today and a steal for the Mustangs.
Delta needs a goal here. You don't want to go into halftime down by 3.
Some type of momentum
Yeah.
shift in their favor. They go to Witkowski. Witkowski looking for some freedom here. She's not going to find it, but she's fouled. Exclusion?
No. A simple foul. But now they have their isolation.
Isolation,
goal.
exactly
Yeah.
what they wanted. And it's Kleinert again, her second goal today. See it here after the foul. Kleinert.
Nice
Great
entry
pass.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about the passing. When it's on point, Mustangs make something happen. They cut the lead to 2, exactly what they needed. Now RCC a chance to respond.
They're trying to get a Riverside player her cap.
Let's say that's Ane Ramirez.
I believe it's number 10, yeah. Yep, Ane Ramirez. She lost her cap when she had the ball turned over on her in her last offensive possession.
Game 2 of 4 today. Championship games coming up. Men's bracket, it will be West Valley and Golden West, the defending state champs that lost in 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a pretty impressive streak.
It really is. They are filled with international players. They are locked and loaded to repeat here in 2017.
Good players and good coaching staff.
Absolutely. It's a steal. Witkowski has it. Could be the final possession. It's her and the goalie. Good pursuit from the backside by Godinez. She has a player in front. This is Lamy. Lamy one-on-one with the goalie. Lamy unable to get a shot. 5 meter coming up. And a chance for the Mustangs to cut it to 1 with 11 seconds remaining in the first half. Got a good one here in the third place game for the women. Jessica Diaz, who had 3 goals yesterday, will take the shot.
They need this one here.
Diaz.
And they get it.
Quick strike. Waste no time. 7-6. The Mustangs trail it by 1. See the replay here. Oh,
goalie guessed right.
Yeah, McCarley guesses it right. But Jessica Diaz flashing a pretty good arm. 7-6, 11 seconds remaining here in the half. McCarley might just hold it. Lob shot. Powell pokes it away. 7-6, we head into the half. SoCalCollegeSports.com's continuing coverage of the 2017 Water Polo Championships here. Third place game, San Joaquin Delta and Riverside. Stay tuned. Seven to 6, we head into the third quarter. RCC by the slimmest of margins. Mike Cepeda, Carl White with you on today's coverage. Opening sprint. Back to battle. And the third straight sprint won here by San Joaquin Delta. Delta looking for a little room here. We're going to have a foul. That's going to go against Lamy.
Yeah, she wasn't giving the defender a chance to play defense, pushing her away. And
call it for a hook.
Hook, maybe even a little elbow there, too.
That shot in and a goal scored. This is Kate Fox.
I think it was another sweep shot there.
Sweep shot from Fox. Let's see the replay.
Nope, it was backhand.
Fox with every shot in the book. Showing off her range. 8-6 now in favor of RCC. Chanting in the background, you hear West Valley and Golden West. We have a steal for Riverside here in this one. They lead it by 2. They look to pull away here. It was the third quarter that was the undoing for San Joaquin Delta. They went scoreless in that third quarter versus Santa Barbara yesterday. Did not respond well after the intermission. Riverside, a team that can put up points in a hurry if you're not careful. Fox working down low. It's going to be a foul.
That's a kick out.
Kick out.
Quick goal.
Fox
Oh.
right there is Powell.
Great block.
Back at full strength now. Anderson comes out from the exclusion. Anderson with it. Is at the top. This is Hannah Hayes. Hayes far side, gets it back, working up top. Lob shot, in! In for a goal. What a shot.
Yeah. Had some arc to it.
Indeed. Looks like she plays a little basketball.
Boom, yeah.
Is that Leticia Mosqueda? .556 remaining here. In the third quarter, the lead cut to 1 for Riverside. Well, Carl, you said you like close water polo matches. We got another one right here.
Yeah. I don't like overtime, though.
I have quite the drive after the game as well. Fox again. Point blank in traffic over Hannah Hayes. Terrific response from the Tigers.
Delta is going to need to shut her down if they want to win this game. That's her third or fourth goal in the...
I believe so. I want to say she has at least a hat trick. Fox a starter with very good reason. Looking for Witkowski. She's going to be fouled. Witkowski again gets it back. Looking to turn on one. Unable to do so. She's fouled again. She's outside the 5 meters. She can rise up. Is that correct?
No, the referee didn't signal that she was outside the 5.
Gotcha. Good transition defense backed by Fox. And she'll start the break. Down the pool, it's Megan Upton. This is Godinez. Finds Upton. Defended by Lemmy. Back to Godinez at the top, looking for Fox with a hot hand. Fox gives it back out. Good angle here. That one off of the crossbar. Katie Peterson. 4:30 to go. Here in the third quarter.
They're up in the counter.
Counterattack for San Joaquin Delta. And Whitney Dorr could not find the range.
Just a bar out. Unfortunate.
The lead remains 2 for Riverside, and they can add to it on this possession. West Valley and Golden West, game 3 after this championship for 2017 on the men's side for men's water polo. Another turnover. Dorr now with possession for San Joaquin Delta, 3-on-3.
Gotta be patient here.
Not too patient, though. Dorr waiting for a driver. She has Mosqueda near side. And that one's stolen. Weber all over it. Again, the passing not as crisp as it needs to be for San Joaquin Delta. Weber up ahead to Peterson. Peterson looking inside for Fox. Fox working. Here comes the defense. She kicks it back out. This is Upton. Upton, the lefty, inside. Touch pass, no.
No, she's inside the 2. So offsides, if you will.
But you don't call it offsides.
No, it's just
2 meter violation?
2 meter violation inside the 2. There's a couple different ways you could phrase it.
Timeout on the deck, 9-7. RCC with a 2-goal lead. Under 3 to go in the third period. Back in a moment. Timeout from San Joaquin Delta. They have possession. And is there an exclusion here?
No. I think you just want to take a timeout to draw up a play for his players to try to get a goal, and it might work.
Pretty good entry pass inside.
Great
The defense is right there. That's a fantastic job by Kaylin Loroff closing in and denying Natalie Lemy. Pass up ahead. This is Weber for the Tigers, working right to left. Maintaining possession. Enters it into Ane Ramirez. Ramirez with a rifle. Hits the post. RCC looking for a garbage goal. And Powell says, no way. Powell up ahead quickly now. She's got Anderson, and Anderson can't handle the pass cleanly. Powell left it short.
And the goalie just shorted the pass. She needed to make an outlet pass first.
Can have quite the arm to lead Anderson on the break.
Oh.
And that one from Loroff. A near miss.
Great steal by the Tigers.
Turnover. This is Weber. Weber one-on-one with the goalie. Rises up, puts it in. Nicole Weber got on the board yesterday. Has another one here today. I believe that's her second, 10-7. RCC now up by 3. Battle of 2 seeds here. San Joaquin Delta, 2 seed from the north. RCC, the 2 seed from the south. Both top seeds held serve yesterday. In the Cap 7 rankings, RCC came in ahead of Sierra.
Riverside was the number 1 seed, right?
I believe it was Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay.
Santa Barbara, the 1 seed. They held serve yesterday against this Mustang squad. Trailing it by 3. Could be worse. Katie Peterson looking to make them trail by 4. She's not live here after the foul. Out front, this is Daphne Garcia inside of Ane Ramirez, and Powell right there. Under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter.
It's a great block.
Looking for Ramirez again. She's working. She'll be wide left of the cage. Pretty good defense there to disrupt Ane Ramirez from what she wanted to do.
She had 2 great shots in the center of the cage. Just missed.
She's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Hannah Hayes down with it out front. Guarded closely. 31 seconds remaining. Got a 5-second differential on the shot clock. And Jessica Diaz is denied by the crossbar. McCarley. We have a timeout from Riverside. What's the timeout here called for?
The goalie has the ball, and if the defending player puts the ball under while the goalie has it, it is a 5-meter penalty. So it's better to just burn a timeout than to risk the chance of getting a 5-meter penalty right there.
See, this is why you're here, Carl. I wouldn't have been able to spot that or explain that. Three-goal lead for Riverside. 17 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Game 2 of 4 on the day. Coming up, it'll be the championship brackets. First, the men. West Valley, the top seed from the north, versus the top seed in all of the land, Golden West. They probably give a lot of community colleges some runs for their money, and some 4-year schools. A pretty good battle as well.
Well, if, as you say, they were undefeated last year, that's close to 60 straight games that they've won. You know, it's a pretty impressive streak right there.
They were very dominant last year in the win over Long Beach, I believe, in that final.
Yeah.
And They beat a very game Sierra squad who fell to Long Beach earlier today in our third place game this morning. Earlier in the season, Sierra had dropped their initial matchup 18-1. They were better yesterday, 14-6, I believe, the final score in that one.
Yeah.
But Golden West just so good. I mean, they are so physical and overbearing. They overpower you. But not only that, they're fast in the pool. They're tough to deal with.
It really is just David versus Goliath the entire weekend, whoever's playing Golden West. So
agreed. Skip shot in, and a terrific shot from Daphne Garcia.
That is just unfortunate. You know.
Gets the lead out to 4 for Riverside.
The score was 17 seconds left in the quarter. Or they had 17 seconds left in the quarter, and they only took 13 to score. So now Riverside's up 4.
You take a timeout. You avoid having the 5-meter call. Get it on the other end, and Garcia rifles one home. They extend the lead out to 4. Carly all over the long shot, and we go into the final quarter of play here in the third place game for the women, 11-7. RCC with a 4-goal lead. Head into the final quarter of play. Riverside with a 4-goal lead. And the third quarter comes back to bite the Mustangs again today here on day 2. Mike Cepeda, Carl White with you on today's coverage, and here we go. All 3 sprints have been won by San Joaquin Delta. It looks like Riverside's going to finally win one. Well, Carl, what do you need to do down 4 coming into the final quarter of play?
You need to play much better defense and not get kickouts like this. You know that Riverside has been beating you in the center, so you should probably be helping back a little bit more and making Riverside beat you from the perimeter, and then take more advantages from, whatever mistakes that Riverside commits on the offensive end.
Fox has been so dominant inside.
Yeah.
Shot from the outside is blocked by Powell.
And Powell needs to step up a little more and, go above and beyond, the Call of Duty and make all the blocks that she can and to keep her team in the game.
Diaz.
It's a kick out right there, so they need a. There you
Diaz
go.
is going to come off. Quick goal and a quick strike. This one from Taylor Kleinert.
That's what you need to do.
Exactly what the doctor ordered if you're San Joaquin Delta. That was Mosqueda. So Leticia Mosqueda with the score. 4 Delta, cuts it to 3. Mission accomplished early on, fourth quarter.
They're looking for Fox again.
Why not? Fox
Yeah.
has been so good here today. She's got inside water. Not that she needs it. She has a terrific sweep shot, wraparound shot. Seen both of them today.
I'd like to see a helicopter shot from her.
Yeah. Like we saw earlier today. Samuel Hasty, highlight of the weekend from Sierra College in the men's third place game versus Long Beach.
He's probably shot of the weekend so far. We'll see what the.
Could have been the shot of the year for all we know. Mosqueda with it out front. Just scored the most recent goal for the Mustangs. Gives off to Diaz. They're looking for Witkowski in the middle. She's guarded closely by Fox. It's going to be a turnover.
Defense. That was good defense right
Kate
there.
Fox just doing it in every facet of the game right now. Offensively, just such a menace, and then defensively, making things very difficult inside for Maddie Witkowski. Ramirez out front, loses her cap yet again. It's okay. We know who she is now. We know the number. Big foul. Looking for Fox. The entry pass not there.
Offensive foul.
On Fox. Power enter it near side. This is Lamy. Lamy spins away. Still with possession. Well, she has a driving Witkowski. The defense is right there. Ramirez and Fox all over it. Foul. Campbell with it out front for the Mustangs. Enter into the middle. This is going to be an offensive foul?
I think so. I think he's motioning for grabbing the suit again.
Witkowski, the offending party. 5:28 to go. Here in the final quarter of play, the third place game for the women's 2017 3C2A Water Polo Championships live from Cuesta College. Mike Cepeda, Carl White with you on today's coverage throughout the weekend. Remember, everybody, you can go to our website, www.socalcollegesports.com. Also on our YouTube channel, SoCal College Sports 1. Players leaking back offensively. That one off of the post from Ramirez.
That was almost a nice shot.
Powell corrals it, fires it down the pool, looking for Lamy. Lamy the first to it.
And Delta needs something here. Time's running out.
Lamy looking inside. This is Campbell. Campbell not live, has to give it up. That shot over the crossbar from Kleinert. And the lead remains 3 for the Tigers. Nate Baroche, head coach for the Mustangs. Trying to put a positive spin on it. Pass a little short. I thought Lamy maybe had a shot at it. Didn't see it.
Oh, Fox has got her isolation again.
Fox on Witkowski, one-on-one. Can she turn on it? No, kicks it back out. Weber, 5 on the shot clock. Lob shot, not there. Off of the crossbar. Ricochets out. This is Lamy. 4 minutes to play in this one. Defense pretty good here from Riverside. Diaz with it out front. Looking inside, looking for Kleinert again. Kleinert, nothing there. Kicks it back out to Lamy. 5 on the shot clock. Lamine, nothing on that one with the left. And it's another save
Their
from
offense
McCarley.
is completely outside of the 5 meter. It's going to be hard for them to score if they keep playing offense like that.
Long pass from McCarley. Inside to Ramirez. Ramirez
Hands up.
inside water.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Ramirez puts it in.
Shot. Defender did everything she was supposed to do. Didn't take the 5 meter. The offensive player just
Made a better play.
Yep.
Terrific pass there. Great entry. We'll get a pretty good look at it.
I think that shot is was told by me by the Golden West team. That's the lumberjack. They hold it up like this, and you just fall forward and shoot.
The lumberjack or the lumberjack?
The lumberjack. They call it that for their assistant coach, Zach Capos.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's not going to like that I just said that, but.
The lumberjack.
The lumberjack.
I like it.
Nice.
Why wouldn't you like it?
Well, I don't know.
It's not a bad moniker. Lead back out to 4 here for Riverside. 3:08 remaining in this one. West Valley, Golden West championship for the men's coming up. And David looking, well, they're looking to upset Goliath and his family. Shot goes wide right for Hannah Hayes.
Offensive turnover. Number 6?
Hayes, first person to it. Yeah, Godinez whistled on Riverside.
Yeah, it was her.
Whitney Dorr now with it near side, looking for Witkowski down low.
Witkowski,
oh, I thought she had it over the outstretched arms of McCarley, but she goes wide right. She had the range down, not the trajectory. Say that 3 times fast.
I'm not going to try.
2:20 to go. Ramirez just battling inside, loses her cap again.
She's been another big player for Riverside.
Yeah, it's been Fox and Ramirez spearheading the attack today for the Tigers. Quickly started the other way.
It's a risky pass. And kick out.
We have an exclusion here. That's Godinez, second one this quarter. Witkowski with it out front.
Delta needs a score here. Cut it to a 3-goal game with less than 2 minutes.
Hayes with it on the far side.
Where are their post players?
Takes it to Dorr. Witkowski out front. Back at full strength. Pretty good power play coverage there inside. Now in the middle, and Carly all over it from Madison Lincoln. Timeout RCC, 1:28 to go, and here comes.
And that's going to be the game right there. There's just not enough time in the game for Delta to score 4 goals.
Yeah, here comes the rest of the bench here for Riverside.
So
been a very game effort here from the Delta side of it.
Yeah.
Second year in a row they find themselves up at the championships. Last year at Las Positas, this year at Cuesta. Riverside, of course, the defending state champ. Went down to Sierra, the Wolverines. We will see them in action. The Lady Wolverines versus Santa Barbara in our final game of the day here at the Water Polo Championships for the 3C2A. Home of the Cougars, and head coach John Marsh for the men's water polo team here at Cuesta College talked about the renovations that are going to be coming up next season for Cuesta College here at the pool.
Yeah, it should be interesting seeing what happens to our beautiful pool here.
Gonna put some slides in here or what?
That'd be fun. I don't know if I'd coach anymore. I'd just quit and go on the slides all day.
Oh, that's an easy lure.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like slides that go straight into a pool? It's fun.
You must like them a ton.
Oh,
It's going to infringe on your coaching duties so much you're going to quit. 4-goal lead. We head back into play. This one all but over.
Yeah, they're running out the clock now. So this is just time waster. Goalie should hold on to it until a Delta player like this will swim up to her And she can make the safe pass. Oh, that's an interesting pass to make.
Yeah, to Ramirez. Ramirez can't get a shot off.
I don't know if I would have done that.
Well, mission accomplished. It kills some clock.
Yeah. But still, she had a chance to, possibly get hurt with 3 players coming on unless she's trying to shoot, maybe hurt her shoulder. It's not a chance you want to take. And, yeah, now that's officially going to be game over if you didn't think it was before.
I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Well, there might have been someone back home. No, we can do this. We can do this. And, I applaud your faith, but now just math is not on your side. But it was a great game on both teams today. Just the better players came out and secured a victory for their school.
The Mustangs back and forth early on. In fact, they got things started off. Hannah Hayes was on the board first for San Joaquin Delta, but Riverside will prevail here in the third place game. That pass, or that shot, rather, by Kleiner left of the cage.
And
your final score here in the third place game of 2017 in the women's bracket, 12-8, and it goes to Riverside. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Back with the championship matches in just a few. It'll be Golden West defending their state crown against West Valley, battle of 1 seeds in the 3C2A. Back in a moment here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. Remember, go to our website, www.SoCalCollegeSports.com. Also on our YouTube channel, SoCal College Sports 1. We will sign off and rejoin you shortly.